in terms of which to think about the measurement problem that may get us past certain walls. But it's a more promising, way to think about it.
Yeah, because you'd say a free will decision of consciousness that creates a symbol is the collapse, is sort of
essentially the collapse of the wave function doesn't exist. We have to introduce it to explain why you can go from quantum to classical. But in this other context, it is simply a decision of free will on the fields to communicate whatever symbols appears in space and time, you see. Of course, if you are operating a body, if this field operates a body which straddles the two realities, because our body is quantum classical, so is a bridge between the meaning, the world of meaning and the world of symbols, and it communicates obviously with both worlds, then if consciousness doesn't act, then the body may act, and the consciousness doesn't interfere with the action of the body, then it appears as a decoherence. It appears as something that is reproducible and that can be predicted. But if consciousness intervenes, then it can no longer be predicted because it's not algorithmic. You see, so even these two possibilities are explained within this way of thinking.
Yeah. And ultimately, to be very honest, I don't want to come across as elevating Federico too much. I want to stay within reason. The real problem is to find the right way to think about the problem.
Yeah.
Once you found that, actually solving the problems is almost like you just do the work. You know what I mean? The real challenge is to find the right way to think about it. And I think this offers such an avenue.
Asking the right questions.
Thinking about it the right way. Federico has multiple times, and he's bringing that mind and doing this again.
Beautiful. And this time it took you a lot of, with Moss Silicon Gate, you said it took you 10 days to get it. And this one took you 30 years, right, to work this through. And it has, what is beautiful also, it has a personal note, because this is also a deeply human quest you've been on. What I'd like to share with the audience is the sort of the order of the subtitle, which sort of summarizes very well your vision in a certain sense. Consciousness being fundamental, leading to life, expression of consciousness. And then we are now in the era of computation, which points us back to our true nature, which is not computable, and coming from the inventor of
and human nature has both.
Yeah.
The computer and the living and the consciousness. Actually, all three.
Beautiful. This book can be ordered on Amazon, and we will be sharing a lot of content with Federico shot in the Netherlands. We are also working on a documentary series about quantum mechanics and consciousness, in which Federico will play a big role. And I'd say this is a must-read, and thank you very much for your time here, Federico. And to end this video, because also Federico has been an earlier hero before you were just an idealist, so to speak, Bernardo, but when you were just building computers, he was already.
The moons of Jupiter.
Welcome, my name is Hans Wastra, and it's an honor to be standing here. I work for the Essentia Foundation, a foundation that's dedicated to sharing scientific work relevant to analytic idealism, metaphysics, and today we have a hero
back in 2017
of the digital age in an arena, I think, that now plays as the center stage. So that I think is very beautiful. Sir, Federico Vergin, very much welcome. We've already spent a very nice day here at ASML. And we have this beautiful book that the Essentia Foundation has published, Irreducible, which we will touch upon in an interview, also reflecting back, of course, on all the inventions Federico has made. And I just briefly want to set the stage, so to speak, for this conversation with a couple of slides. My personal background is in filmmaking, and as a documentary filmmaker, ever since I encountered the topic of consciousness related to quantum mechanics in particular, I became obsessed. And I just briefly want to run you through a couple of the ideas that fascinate me. When we look at history, from the early days on, the Greeks already not only dreamed about,
in a system, so then
had mythical ideas about creating life, but they really had this idea that it could be done through technology, biotechne. So
even if it was like a loose structure, just
Hephaestus, you're making the hero Talos that would walk around on Crete. But they thought it could be done through technology. And if that technology is advanced enough, it becomes intuiting. We already see also thoughts almost having sort of religious undertone. Alan Turing, for instance, said in attempting to construct such machines, we should not be irreverently usurping his power with a capital H of creating souls any more than we are in the procreation of children. Rather, we are in either case instruments of his will, providing mansions for the soul that he creates. So he basically thought that artificial intelligence, true intelligence,
classical makes good sense. That gives us that satisfaction that yeah, now I understand why things are weird like this or not. And the essence of it is that what we call quantum states, or states of a superposition, or what the wave function describes, they are descriptions of interiority. They are descriptions of